So I'm doing X and you're doing Y.
Yes.
Okay. Dude, I'm excited for this. I haven't played any Pokemon game before.
I'm gonna go over the rules
Okay.
for people watching and for you.
Yeah.
So, first off, standard Nuzlocke rules. If a Pokemon dies, it's gone for good. And you have to catch the first Pokemon on every route, with an exception, which we will get into.
Mhm.
You have to nickname every Pokemon, which we will go over what's going on with that. Because there is actually a preferred way to do that for Soul Links.
I think I know what you're
Um,
talking about, but we'll see when we get there.
and I think those are like the main ones for Nuzlocke. Now with Soul Links, the Pokemon that we catch in the same area are linked, which means that if let's say I have a Pokemon that's linked to his, my guy dies, so is his. His is gone. He can no longer use it. So that can be a big thing. For nicknames, a lot of people like to combine the Pokemon names so that way it can be easier to remember which one went with which.
Yeah.
And then for the one rule of our encounters is they cannot be the same. So if we both run into the same Pokemon, one of us has to switch.
Okay. That could be helpful
Uh,
though.
and then the other rule is that we cannot have the same primary types on our team. So to put it like this, let's say I have a fire water type. He cannot have a fire type as his none of his Pokemon can have fire as its primary type. However, any secondary type is allowed.
You might have to remind me about
So
this, but I'll just keep telling you my
yeah.
information as I go.
So if I have a fire water type, he can have a water type, but he cannot have a fire type as a primary type.
I can have a water fire type.
You could have a water fire type, which
What?
by the way, the only fire water type in the entirety of Pokemon is a mythical Pokemon that you cannot get except through events.
Okay, bad
So
example, but I know what you mean.
that example was like to easily lay it out.
Yeah. Do you mean that if you have a fire type, I can't have any fire type at all, or I can't have a fire type linked to that fire type?
You cannot have a fire type at all.
Okay. There's a lot of types, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually the one that introduced a new type. So that way we have even more. I think it's 18 now.
So we're not going to be like stressed for types.
No.
We can catch that type, but if I want to have it on my team, like you would have to switch that one off.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. What if I had an extra challenge and play this in German?
Do not do that. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. I guess I'm getting through the
Decryption?
the opening cutscene to make sure that it's not randomized anymore.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, go ahead and get through the opening cutscene if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah, I'm at the language selection.
All right, just go ahead and get to the where your character is standing in a room.
Okay.
Are we both playing? Are you gonna play the female?
Probably.
All right, I want to make sure we don't look the same.
Okay.
Luke, all I ask is that you don't make us start over super fast. Because if our whole team faints, we have to start over.
Okay. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Oh, this guy's kind of hot. I'm Augustine Sycamore.
Why does everyone say that about Sycamore?
There's a lot of Pokemon trainers that people are like, ooh, hold on.
Well, yeah, but like when it comes to the professors, for the longest time it was just old dude, old dude, old dude, old dude, old dude. And then Gen 5 happened. I'm drawing a blank on the professor's name, but everyone's like, ooh, she's hot. And then this one happened, and everyone's like, ooh, he's hot. And then Gen 7 happened, and everyone's like, ooh, he's hot. And then Gen 8 happened, and everyone was like, ooh, he's hot.
I mean, if there's a hot character, people are going to say about it.
Ooh, she's hot. That was the switch up, not the old lady at the beginning. And then Gen 9 happened, and no one thought that anymore.
Wasn't there one where there's like two initial trainers that people both were hot for?
Probably. I'm not remembering. I do know that in Generation 9, they're not the professor, but like character that is, depending on what version you meet in the end game. One is like an old dude. He's not old, but like an older guy. And one is like an older woman. And everyone's like, I am in love with both of them. Like, bro, why? Also, that game had an Ed Sheeran song in it, so it's the worst one.
You don't like him?
Not particularly. I have nothing particularly against him. I'm just not a huge fan of his music.
Okay. This world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. There's a historical painting with Pokemon in it.
Yes.
Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, the others swim deep in oceans. Are you a boy or a girl? For this, I'm gonna be a girly. Okay, so we're at the character selection screen now.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna be the one on the right.
The one with black hair?
Yeah.
I will be Serena, the middle one. That's the one from the anime.
Okay.
I'm just going my name, though, because my name works for both genders.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Would you tell me your name? I wish I could actually just type. But
Oh, yeah.
it's
No, it's an emulator.
So it's Skyquailger then. Did I get it right? Yes, that's how I typed it. Should it be in? Oh, he's French. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why people love him.
Every Pokemon region is based on somewhere in the real world. The Kalos region, which is where we are, is based on Paris.
Okay. The country of Paris.
There have been 2 based on the U.S. Unova, which is Gen 5, was based on New York City, I believe. Or just the state of New York, mainly. The games I talked about earlier with Coliseum and XD are based on Arizona.
What is the little pigeon one? Is it Pidgeot? Pidgeo? Pidgey?
The one that is flying in the cutscene.
Yeah, the one that pokes her while she's sleeping.
Yeah, no, that's Fletchling.
I was off.
Go ahead and look in the mirror real quick. Like, go ahead and click on it.
Okay. Skyquail looked in the mirror.
It stops you from having to come back up here later.
Oh, to get my hat? Like outfit?
Yeah.
Change outfit
And
pajamas, okay.
we can go ahead and head downstairs.
Okay.
And now our journey has begun, unless, of course, I get to the starter selection and it's a Rayquaza or a Mewtwo. I'm gonna be skipping a lot of dialogue, which you are fully, you are allowed to stop and read shit.
Yeah, I gotta go through this. It's my first time. Morning, Skyquail. You sure slept well. All rested from the move? It's about time you got going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbors? I will do that, mother.
I will throw this out now. Pokemon Y is the game I have the most hours in of any game, with 4,440.
I don't think I have that many hours in anything.
I played this game a lot.
Have I lived that long?
I mean, yeah. If I was able to play that much Pokemon, then you've lived that long.
It's too many.
I love this game. It is considered one of, if not the easiest Pokemon games, but that's fine.
It's a good start for me, and you having a lot of knowledge of it will help me get into it.
Plus, you get to use what is, in my opinion, the coolest game mechanic they have ever introduced.
Oh.
You don't get to see it for a little while, so I'm not going to spoil it. But for me personally, nothing has ever beaten it as the coolest.
You like to get me excited about this, okay?
Alright, I'm waiting by the gate at the end.
Okay.
Can I just go forward right now, so that way while you're like reading everything, I can see if I'm randomized? No, I'm gonna wait. Because
Okay.
there's more stuff we have to do before that.
So I'm on Route 1 now? I'm supposed to be here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm right past Route 1. The shortest route in Pokemon history right there. Which kind of sucks because I actually think it has really good music that you don't get to hear very long.
I got called over somewhere. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. What if I don't want to? This is the meeting place. I'll introduce you. Okay, do I care?
If you want to, they're gonna ask you about what you want your nickname to be, which you can either choose from their options or make your own.
I mean, if I wanted a nickname, why wouldn't I just type it as my name in the beginning?
You can just make it your name.
Lady S? Whoa.
Yeah, they're not great.
Well, how about something low-key? Maybe something like Eskins? Or Skins, as it looks.
Yeah. I don't care enough. I go with Lil K every time.
Eskins is so funny.
It is.
I'm taking that one. He wants to call you Skins? Yes.
Alright, I am in the screen for Pokemon. So let me know when you are here. Yes, it's not randomized.
Okay, good.
All right, let me know when you're here, and so I'm gonna go through the choices with you.
Okay.
Because you get to choose one, then I get to choose one, because I'm letting you choose first.
You better. Okay, choosing a Pokemon.
All right, so you're at the screen with the three choices.
Yeah, it's Fennekin,
Okay.
Chespin, and Froakie.
So, Chespin is very defensive and pretty good attack, but he's slow. He will eventually become a grass fighting type.
Okay.
Fennekin is very specially handy, kind of frail on the physical side and not the fastest, but has really good special attack and special defense. She will eventually, it could be he or her, they will eventually become a fire psychic type. And Froakie is very fast and hits very hard, but is very frail. And he will eventually become a water dark type.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna choose.
I think I know what you think I would choose too, but I'm gonna go with Froakie.
You're going with Froakie, okay.
Yeah.
So you get the water type. Chespin's gonna make the first gym a lot harder.
But better overall? Like, for later on?
No, he's honestly the worst of these starters. He's not a bad Pokemon. He is just the worst one. I've played with Fennekin a few times, and I will say, I think this region is a little lacking in really good psychic types, so I'm gonna go Fennekin.
Okay.
Alright, now these two Pokemon are now linked.
Are we gonna make it just a combo over the name, or should we give them the same name, but do something more creative?
So I'll leave that up to you. I personally have always just done combining the final forms names, because it's better for later. But if you don't want to do that, we can just come up with something, I'm cool with that.
Okay. I feel like I should have prepared for this, but I didn't really know what the Pokemon were gonna be.
You good?
The first idea that came to my mind was David.
What the fuck? Is that what you want to do?
It makes me laugh, so yeah.
Alright, David. Is your Froakie male or female?
Male.
Okay.
What is Fennekin?
Male.
Okay.
All starters have like an 85% chance to be male.
Oh, why?
I don't know. So both our Pokemon are named David.
Yep.
And they are now linked, which means if you lose that Froakie, I lose Fennekin.
Yeah. Gotta keep David alive. I got a Pokédex. This feels like how I go through Final Fantasy 14. I'm just fucking clicking through dialogue. If it doesn't seem important, then I'm not gonna care about it. Sometimes it is important, I don't care about it still. Skins, please take this with you too. Oh, the professor's letter. Oh, so I gotta give this back to my mom.
Yeah.
Skins, wait! You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, little Fennekin, it's our first battle. Oh, I'm fighting the surrogate of you. Let's win this battle.
I will also say that Nuzlocke rules are not in effect yet, so if you lose, we do not lose our starters.
Okay.
Nuzlocke rules start once we get Pokeballs and are able to catch Pokemon.
Okay, because this is like a tutorial, it doesn't count.
Yeah, yeah, kinda.
I've never had a Pokemon battle before. Oh my god. What will David do? He's gonna fight. Do I pound, growl, bubble?
Bubble.
Oh, okay.
I know you're fighting a Fennekin. Water is super effective against fire.
Okay. What is the PP?
That's how many times you can use it. They're power points.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, it's super effective. David's gonna use bubble again. Does that replenish after the fight, or do I have to do something for that?
Heal.
Every time I heal. Okay.
Every time, heal at a Pokemon Center.
Okay.
There are special items that will restore PP on the field.
David's defense fell. I feel like that doesn't matter if I just kill this guy.
I will do my best to help you with type charts, because they can be a little hard to memorize all of them.
Yeah. Then there's 18 right now.
18 types, and plus when you add dual types on top of it, then you get, neutral attacks, 2 times effective, 4 times effective, half damage, fourth damage.
Rock, paper, scissors is enough for me. for a type chart.
Yeah, there's a lot to this game you gotta learn. And you're not gonna have an answer always for every type.
Hey, I wasn't done watching my cute little Fennekin yet. I got $500. What is that Pokemon currency?
Okay.
Okay, okay. You have amazing skins. I'm definitely gonna say skins, not S-skins.
One thing I will also point out is our first route coming up where we can get Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure we can actively use any of the Pokemon from
What do you
that
mean?
route.
Like they're not gonna be useful at all?
I don't think there's a single one that's primary type isn't normal.
And we both have normals right now?
No, but we both can't have a normal type.
Oh. Okay.
I'll have to look up because one of us can get a Fletchling, I think. So I'm gonna look up Fletchling because it might be flying normal. Which, if it's flying normal and one of us gets a Fletchling, that'll work.
Wait, am I in the wrong house? Fuck. I think I'm just watching somebody's house. I walked in and the person was like, "Oh, I like the look on your Pokemon's face. I bet if you and Callum fought, it would help you both grow in experience." And I was like, "Wait, you're not mom?" Okay, as mom. Yeah, I know where we live. So,
it's normal flying.
So what did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second, Skyquillo. Is that a Pokeball you have there? You got your very own Pokemon? Lucky you. How about that? You're a Pokemon trainer now, too. Congratulations. Huh? Letter for me?
Okay.
It says it's from somebody named Sycamore. I heard he's a real hottie. What could it be? A love letter? Oh. Ellipses. Wow, what lovely handwriting. What do we have here? A request. Oh, I see. He wants your child. Skyquillo. We barely unpacked and all kinds of exciting things are happening. Okay, let's see you and Froggy get ready for your journey. Here you are. I even packed a change of clothes. My, what an unexpected turn of events. Wait, a change of clothes? So I'm gonna have 2 pairs of clothes for this whole thing. Just like some last burst of speed from a racer in a Rhyhorn race. Is that another Pokemon?
Yeah, it's actually the one that's outside your house you probably didn't notice.
Oh. You made friends, you met your Pokemon, and now you get to take up a lap around Kalos. Take a lap. Oh, and don't forget this. Town map.
I know it says town, it's a map for the whole region.
Oh, okay. You know how to use a map, right? I've used a map before, yeah. That's my girl. Select the town map for you from your bag whenever you want to use it.
I love how you tell her yes, and then she tells you anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what this Professor Sycamore wants you to see on your trip, but taking a journey with your Pokemon is a really wonderful experience. How old are these kids when they go off on their own into the world with no
Depends on the
supervision?
game. Most of them, they're between 11 and 14.
I see the Rhyhorn now.
That's
What a
mom
card.
Pokemon.
I guess Rhyhorn just wanted to give you a big send-off on your journey by almost killing you with this with its deadly horn. Well, it has known you since you were born after all. It has. Good luck, Skyquillo. Go for broke, and don't worry. You'll have Pokemon by your side, so you'll be fine.
Your mom was a famous Rhyhorn racer.
Oh, okay.
So there's gonna be one other thing I'm gonna ask you to do, and then we're just gonna kind of go.
Okay.
So when you get to the town that's past where we got our Pokemon, stop at the fountain.
Okay.
Go to your left.
Lift.
There's a shop right there. Buy 10 Pokeballs.
Okay. Welcome to the specialized shop that sells only Pokeballs. Okay, I'm gonna buy that then. Maybe would you like 10, please?
And you get a Premier Ball.
Oh, for buying 10?
Yep, for every 10 you get a Premier Ball. Don't fucking do that.
You also get a Premier Ball as an added bonus. You want to sign up for a membership? No, thank you.
No.
Oh
No,
god, I hit
every
escape and that didn't take me out of the menu. It took me out of the game. I'm good though.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, are you ready to head on out into your first Pokemon journey?
I think so.
Alright, let's head on forward.
Is there anything else I can do? Sell 10 Pokeballs. No thanks.
I love revisiting this game.
Do I go across the river now?
Yep.
Okay.
Every
Pokemon
chance
trainer.
I get, I love to... Oh, I ran into an encounter already. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, okay, I'll try to catch up. If you step foot on the tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out. But you'll be fine, because your Pokemon Proto will battle for you. Battle for me? I mean, I don't have to beat it up myself.
Alright, well, I got my encounter, so I just gotta hope you don't get... If you get the same one, you're gonna have to get a different one.
Oh, is it who encounters it first?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't choose.
Pretty much. Well, we can, if you want it. We know, because it's your first game, and these rules are very loose, we'll do that. So, depending on what you get, we'll decide on who... If you get Pidgey, then...
I got a Pidgey.
Alright, you go ahead and catch your Pidgey. I will find a different Pokemon.
Okay.
So make sure you don't KO it. If you KO it, we don't get an encounter this route.
Okay, so I get it to low health, and then I go into my bag and get a Pokeball?
Yep.
Okay.
And I got a Scatterbug.
I'm gonna try to
bug type.
Gravel. David used Gravel. I forgot the name was David. Attack fell. Did you use Tackle? Oh, that drops the attack. Interesting. Pound. I will pound this Pidgey.
So one thing I do also want to talk about with this, to get you used to it, is a feature known as Stab. Stab stands for same type attack bonus. If you use a move that is the same type as your Pokemon, it gets an automatic boost in power.
So what
if you're trying to not KO that Pidgey, don't use your bubble.
Oops. I didn't KO it, but I got it real low. How do I see what type my Pokemon is? Do I just have to know?
No, you after the battle, I'll show you.
Okay. I got it low health. Should I just do the regular Pokeball?
I mean, you can do the Premier Ball. There's no difference other than the looks.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll keep that one. Keep it one for something special. Scarecrow needs a Pokeball. Oh, we went first person for a second. Is there anything I have to do?
Nope.
Okay.
I hope it catches.
There's no, like, clicking on the shake thing?
No.
Gotcha. Pidgey was caught.
So, what do you want to name him?
Oh. So it uses Scatterbug, and mine is a bird. So I'm thinking bird shot, like the type of shotgun.
Shot.
Yeah.
And now we get the catching tutorial, even though we already caught Pokemon.
We probably weren't meant to on the first one.
No, not really.
Oh, with my impromptu rival. Oh, hi, Skins. Is everybody gonna call me Skins now, or is it just that group of friends?
That group of friends.
Okay, because I don't want everybody to call me Skins. Kevin's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why you know so much about catching Pokemon and battling. I mean, I don't really have to pay attention to this, right?
Not really.
Okay.
You just figured out how to catch Pokemon already.
Mm-hmm.
I love that I have my worm on a string in frame always now. Did you notice that while doing Doom video?
I don't think I did.
in my face cam, there is always on the right side a worm on a string, and he's fairly close to the camera.
Maybe it was because I cropped it early or something. I feel like I would have seen it during you talking about Magic the Gathering.
I don't know.
By the way, if you want to see Kai's video on Doom, you can click here. I'll put the playlist link.
If you want to see a video where I ruin Luke's eardrums with Discord soundboard, click here.
Yeah, there's another one though.
I'm gonna put a link there in the card.
To the 13 minutes of BS.
Yep, where I ruin your eardrums.
How long did that last? How long did it go for?
That went for a solid like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah. Wow, the Pokemon went inside the Pokeball?
By the way, I am super hype to watch the Power Wash Simulator video.
The one that's coming out Saturday?
Yeah. Just because I'm super hyped because, I don't know, I just feel like I know you told me how long I talked for, but it felt way longer.
It might feel like a long time again when you watch it. If it felt like a long time during it.
Alright, so once you're out of being talked to, I can show you where to look at types.
Okay.
So go to Pokemon.
Pokemon?
And then click on your Pokemon and go to Summary.
David. Summary. Okay.
So yeah, this will give you all its stats, its ability, its moves, and its type.
So it's a water type, but it's only got one water move?
For right now. You
Okay.
get more as you level up.
Oh yeah, you learn them.
Also, something that I'm very glad they add to this. I don't remember if it was in older games or not. So if you click right on your Pokemon, it'll give you a little thing of where you met, the level it was at, stuff like that. But it will also give you its nature. What nature does it say your Froakie is?
Quiet.
Okay, now scroll back over to where the stats and stuff are.
Yeah.
Do you see any stat names that are red or blue?
What? SP attack and speed? Special attack.
Okay, so which one's red?
Special attack.
So your special attack is higher than normal. What one was blue?
Speed.
So your speed is lower than normal.
Okay, and everything else is standard?
Yeah, and for me, speed is higher, defense is lower.
Okay.
So natures are going to play a bit into this, but not that much, honestly. Because we're not trying super hard.
That's a new thing?
No, but, well, natures are not new. Showing it there, I believe, is.
Okay.
You just had to know what nature did what before.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, so now we can no longer catch Pokemon in this route, so if you want to battle them, go ahead. If not, just keep going through.
Okay. I just hit a wild Bunnelby?
Yo, I just hit a Bunnelby. I'm gonna kill it for XP.
I have 6 HP.
Oh,
in my David.
Don't use that.
I'm gonna run. You got away safely. Okay. Oh, there's a chance that you can't get away?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize you were so low on health.
I was trying, when I was battling the Pidgey, I was trying all 3 moves, and then I figured out that Bubble was the best one, so I got it down to low health.
Let's head back.
But what if I hit another Bunnelby?
You're gonna have to run.
Okay, I got through.
I believe there should be a Pokemon Center there. If not, I think you can head home, talk to your mom, and she'll heal your Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm also gonna head back and just heal up real quick, even though I don't entirely need to.
Yeah. Okay, I got away safely again from Pidgey.
I'm worried now. I don't want to lose Fennekin this early.
It's scary. This game is scary now. Okay, I think I'm through all the weeds.
I'm very happy to finally be doing a Pokemon game on here. I don't know why it's taken me this long to actually, like, try and do a Pokemon game outside of Coliseum.
I don't know why it's taking me this long to do a Pokemon game at all.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why.
I have a DS. I could, like, go to a game store and just buy a cheap game.
There are no cheap games. They're all expensive.
Oh. So I should just go to Mom?
I believe so. I'm checking the town. I don't remember if there is a Pokemon Center here or not. No, it doesn't look like it. So hopefully she'll heal Pokemon for us. If
she
not,
had us rest, so I think that's good.
Yeah, that'll heal it. That'll heal her Pokemon. For our first gym, you're really gonna want Pidgey to be a higher level.
Okay, so I should start using Pidgey.
Yeah, because he's gonna be more useful than Froakie in the first gym.
Is there a way to pull out Froakie so he comes out right away? I mean, pull up Boat Shot so she comes out right away.
Go into your bag again and click on Pokemon.
Yeah.
When you click on a Pokemon, hit switch. You can then move their spot in your party. Whichever is the first spot goes out first.
Okay, understood. Okay. Tom to a tackle. Oh, only knows tackle.
Which does get stabbed because it is normal flying.
Why did mine do more damage?
Are they the same level?
Yeah.
Potentially it could have a good nature that raises attack. It might have better IVs. So that's something I guess I can explain. You don't have control over it and you can't see it, but I'll explain it. Every Pokemon has set IVs in each specific stat. The maximum it can have is 31. The least it can have is 0.
Okay.
A certain number of IVs will raise the stat by a certain number. I don't remember the exact numbers, but you cannot do anything about those IVs, whether they're good or bad, outside of catch a new Pokemon, which we don't have the option of that in this.
Okay.
There are also EVs, not the Pokemon, effort values. Those you get from defeating specific Pokemon every Pokemon has set EVs that will give your Pokemon. I am not going to worry about that here because doing that in a casual playthrough just makes it not fun.
Okay.
You do that for competitive and the really hard ROM hacks like Radical Red.
Okay, I have a level 3 Pidgey Birdshot going up against Zigzagoon, who is level 5. Should I switch?
Switch.
Okay.
But when you switch, Pidgey will still get XP when you win.
Oh.
Because he was out in battle.
Why does Zigzagoon just keep dropping my attack and defense? That doesn't seem the most helpful if you're not going to actually attack.
Because NPC AI is not great.
Okay.
Sometimes it'll pull some bullshit and read your moves, but a lot of the time, it's not great.
NPC as a whole or just the wild Pokemon?
NPCs as a whole.
Okay. Well, that's good for us. Oh, Birdshot got 51, is now level 4. You should have told me that you were that strong. Give me 120 Pokey. Okay, going to the next place now.
Alright.
Wait up, let's walk together.
Pantaloon Forest.
I don't want to walk with you. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. Yeah, I'll punch you in the nose. I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, okay, well, this makes it okay.
Yeah, just talk to her and she'll heal your Pokemon. I recommend doing it right off the bat. Because you did take some damage, or even if not, you use some PP. But we get another encounter here.
Okay. Should I go up to that Pokeball that's on the ground?
Yeah, that's a Pokemon. That's an item.
Okay.
Alright, I have to skip my first encounter because it's a fire type.
Oh. So you could have found a potion. Okay, where should I go now? Is a specific place?
Just go in the grass real quick so we can get our encounter.
Okay.